What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and that's where I let you, the fans, decide what deck I play. And today was a very interesting deck. It's Vespiquen, and it's not the standard Vespiquen you see. I mean, it's kind of standard. We have like unknowns with Feral Letter, you know, discard and draw a card. We got the Shaymins to help set up. We got the unknowns to Feral Letter. You know, I mean, I already said unknown. I meant Tapu Lele to hit a supporter card, and then you know we got the Hoopas, which is not really standard at all. Hoopa has the attack Scoundrel. I mean, that the ability Scoundrelling to search for 3 EX Pokemon, put them in your hand. Okay. So the EX Pokemon we got is we got Mega Rayquaza. Ooh, that's a good one. Mega Aerodactyl. Ooh, baby. Mega Houndoom. That's a Megas. Mega Ampharos. Espeon-EX. Just in case, I guess if we want a Miraculous Shrine, we can Miraculous Shrine some Pokemon out if needed. Okay, alright. I got the Hoopa to find our Megas. There's a Mega Mewtwo-EX. Okay. Tapu Lele, Unown, and Mega Glalie make an appearance as well. So we got like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Megas in our deck. And, oh boy. So the point of Vespiquen, we all know, is be revenge. 20 in this attack does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile. So, what we're going to try to do here is we're going to use Hoopa to Scoundrelling for a bunch of EX Pokemon and then discard them with Sycamore. You know, discard your hand, draw 7 cards. Or use a card you probably never used before in your life, and that is Psychic Third Eye. Psychic Third Eye says, well, first of all, your opponent reveals their hand. So you can see what's in your opponent's hand. I guess this is okay. I mean, you get to see what's in there, but you really can't disrupt them. You have, like, nothing to get anything out of their hand, so whatever. But we're going to discard as many cards as you like from your hand, then draw that many cards. So hypothetically, what you could do is you could Hoopa for 3 EXs, Hoopa for 3 EXs, Hoopa for 3 EXs, and then Psychic Third Eye to discard them all, and you do a bunch of damage that way. You can also just discard it with Sycamore, and that's going to be the point of the deck. They called it, what did the group call it? They called it Vespiquen and Fake Friends. This has been suggested about 1 billion times, and their group finally got it. It has 30 likes this week, so congratulations, guys. And we're going to see today, can it work or not? Can Vespiquen Mega, or Vespiquen and Fake Friends actually work or not? I'm a little bit nervous. And you're going to see straight away, the reason why I'm nervous is, first off, we're playing 4 people. Search deck for Pokemon with the same name as one of your Pokemon to play, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Now with this, you can still get good stuff like Combees and Vespiquens and Unknowns. You can also get Hoopas, so you can repeat ball for Hoopa and then play no more Hoopas. So that's something we can do for sure. We got 1 Stretcher to put 2 Pokemon, or put 1 Pokemon in your hand, or shuffle 3 back in the deck. It's definitely probably going to be used to put 1 in hand. 1 Revitalizer to put 2 Grass Pokemon back in your hand. 1 Special Charge to shuffle 2 Special Charges back in your deck. 3 Trainers Mail, 4 Ultra Ball, and another way to discard Pokemon is going to be the Parallel City. Parallel City can put your bench down to 3, and the ideal thing is when you discard all your Pokemon and only have 3 Combees on the bench, you're good to go. Or maybe like 2 Combees and Unknown or something like that. That's something you could do. So yeah, Parallel City is going to help us discard Pokemon, and of course we play Sky Field because we're going to fill our bench a lot at first. We're going to put down multiple Hoopas, Shaymins, maybe some Leles, and then we're going to discard them all with the Parallel City. 2 Sycamore and 3 Psychic Third Eye. I never thought I'd play a deck with Psychic Third Eye, but today is the day. 2 Float Stone to get that free treat, mainly for, I guess, Hoopa. Or anybody like Lele, Shaymin, Hoopa, Unown even. Oh, that'd be terrible. Sorry, Unown. And 4 DCE. So the only questionable card is like Espeon, but I mean, it's their 60 card list, except I don't have a Mega Salamence. They had a Mega Salamence, so instead I put a Mega Rayquaza. It's basically like a Mega Salamence. I mean, it's not a Salamence, but it's a Rayquaza. It can do 300 damage, so it's still scary. Everyone sees it. So it's going to be interesting today to see if we can take a win or not with this Vespiquen Megas deck. Now, make sure you go like the Facebook page down below. Check it out, and next week maybe your deck can win for Fan Friday and have a chance to showcase it on the YouTube channel. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It's going to be a rough game for sure to see if Vespiquen can actually take a win or not with these fake friends of his. I mean, none of these friends actually work for Vespiquen. We got Mega Rayquaza, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Houndoom, Mega Ampharos. We got the Espeon, which I guess if you want to de-evolve Pokemon, you can if you don't swing enough. because you definitely don't swing enough at the start. It definitely takes a long time before you start doing a lot of damage with this type of deck. You get the 4 Hoopa, you know, you get the Mega Mewtwo. Like, it looks kind of scary. We have bits and pieces of good decks. Like, we have, like the Mewtwo, we got the Unown, got the Lele. Glalie is not good. Mega Ampharos is not good. I wish we would have picked, like, better Megas that were actually, like, decent. Like, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Rayquaza, and, like, a Mega Mewtwo, and just make our deck look scary if we mulligan. But then, like, if we mulligan now and had a Mega Aerodactyl, I'd probably be like, what is going on? But there you go. We're going to see this deck in action. We're going to decide today, is this actually a good deck, or is it just a super joke deck? We'll find out today. But hit that subscribe button, guys, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, so putting it into a water deck. So it probably means Greninja, which Greninja, probably a hard matchup in the first place. But we'll see. So we lost coin flip, but going second. So that means they get a water duplicate off first. But maybe they're playing like a lab press deck or something. So we start Combee. We actually have a pretty good start here. Alright, but we just don't play any, what is it? We don't play any Force of Giant Plant, so no turn 1 Combee. And there's a Staryu, okay? So it's definitely Greninja, most likely. They got the Staryu, and I imagine we'll see an Ultra Ball, getting a Froakie, and can we survive the Greninja onslaught? That is going to be the big question here. So we see Ultra Ball discarding water, and there's a Froakie coming down to the field. Unfortunately, like I said, we cannot attack turn 1, but we have Ultra Ball. We can grab a Hoopa. We get Shaymin for a couple cards, just splashing into the Froakie, and we see it in. No! Alright, so hopefully our hand is playable. We don't hit a bunch of Megas. That'd be terrible, but it will happen with this deck. And, well, there's some of the stuff. So another Froakie hitting the field. And we'll see it pass onto our turn, most likely. But I mean, our turn is going to be pretty straightforward. We really can't do anything else to pass because we don't have anything in our hand, and we top deck got Mega Ampharos, so we'll just press down into our opponent's turn. And maybe next we hit the Vespiquen, we hit the DCE. I mean, if we hit an Ultra Ball, we can grab a Hoopa, pretty much. Or no, we can grab like a Tapu Lele to get a Ultra Ball for the Lele. To get a Sycamore to discard 3 Pokemon, which can take a knockdown. There's an in. All right, he ends us getting rid of our DCE. I didn't put the. I guess I should have committed the DCE no matter what. If it takes a knockout, we lose regardless. But all right, there's a Hoopa and a Houndoom, and there's a Frogadier coming down, and we'll see a Water Duplicates hit the field. All right, so Water Duplicates, but we will be able to search for another Combee to put down on the field, and he can't get a Greninja breakout just yet. So there's 3 coming down. Okay, so he doesn't have any prized. So on our turn, we got a Repeat Ball. Okay, so we will Repeat Ball to grab a Combee. Alright. We will Hoopa, use Scoundering, search for 3 EX Pokemon. We're gonna grab let's just grab them all. Let's grab 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so we grab these 3 guys. Put it in our hand. We will Trainers Mail. Can we hit the Psychic Third Eye? And we hit an Ultra Ball. Alright, so this is good. Because with the Ultra Ball we can discard a Houndoom and a Mega Aerodactyl to grab another Mega. Okay, so grab another Mega. We will Ultra Ball discard 1 and 2 to grab a Shaymin. We might grab a Tapu Lele just to get a Sycamore out of our deck. It's not a bad play at all. Is there a Revitalizer in here? Looks like they're okay. Revitalizer's in here, so that's great. Yeah, if we go over the Lele, that's fine. We'll put down the Combee. We'll put down the Vespiquen. We will Tapu Lele, use the Wonder Tag, and yes, we'll search for the card. We'll grab a Sycamore, just discard our hand, draw 70 cards. Psychic Third Eye really not going to do too much right now. We only draw 2 off of it, so we need to find a DCE off this. And we don't find one just yet, but we have a Trainers Mail, like a tough cards of our deck. We get a Parallel City, which can discard some Pokemon. Alright, so grab a Parallel City. We will Trainers Mail again. Okay, we're grabbing a Sky Field, and that's what we really need right now is a Sky Field. So we'll grab the Sky Field. We'll put that guy down. We'll put down a Combee. We will put down an Unown. Repeat Ball for another Unown. Alright, so put down the Unown. We will Hoopa, search for 3 EX Pokemon, and with this, we'll grab a Shaymin, and I think all I really want is a Shaymin. We have 4 DCs left in deck, 28 cards. I'm just gonna grab the Espeon so we can bench it, because we have, wait, how many bench spots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only have one bench spot. So I'm just gonna grab a Shaymin right now, and Shaymin for 4, and hopefully find a DC off this. And then we have double unknowns as well. So a Shaymin for 4, yes, and hopefully find a DC with the Shaymin, and we find one. So put a DC on this guy. We will Feral Letter number 1. Just in case you use Shadow Stitching, we need to get ready for that. So we'll Feral Letter number 1. We will Feral Letter number 2. Okay. And we will be revenge for the knockout. Alright, so we take a knockout, doing 200 damage. So we still only have 8 Pokemon in this discard pile. Alright, so there's a Hoopa. Okay. Alright, so this turn, we're going to have a phenomenal turn. Okay, we're going to have a great turn here. So there's a Frogadier coming down. Okay. There's a Froakie coming down. Okay. Water to the active. And no! Why the end? No! Alright, we got to hope he misses a Greninja here. He can't take a knockout here, so that's the key. He cannot take a knockout just yet. There's a Hoopa, a Float Stone, and a Repeat Ball. Okay, so there's a Greninja coming down. Okay. Now, if he's smart, what he should do is just retreat for the turn. He should not attack here. He should not attack. He should just retreat into whatever and just pass for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets Shadow Stitching here, which can shut down our abilities. We can't use Hoopa, which would be kind of unfortunate. But we'll see what happens. What will our opponent do here? We don't play any Lysander, so we can't even bring up the Greninja out of the bench. Okay. Alright, but we're doing it right now. We are going places. I don't know where we're going, but we are going somewhere. Also, when we Parallel City, we make it where he does less damage. I don't know how relevant this is. Probably not relevant at all. But like I said, what he should do is just like retreat and pass. So there's a Diaball for another Greninja. Don't know why that took forever. He should definitely have grabbed a Greninja forever ago. But we'll see a Greninja coming down. Okay. Oh, a Starmie, actually. Interesting. You think you'd try to grab a Greninja this turn to get another Greninja breakout. So see a Starmie coming down. Okay. Because this Greninja is not going to make it if he keeps in the act spot. If we're going to hit for weakness and knock it out. How much did we hit last turn? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, so we hit 200 last turn. We're knocking out the Greninja. It is getting knocked out here. But will he keep in the act spot? Will he go for Shadow Stitching? So there's a Space Beacon, discarding card, getting 2 Water G's out of his discard pile. Okay. Alright, so okay, he has just a 1. Okay, alright. So Choice Band to the active. I don't care about that at all. And he's going to go for Moonlight Slash. He's actually going to swing with the Greninja. That is a terrible play. Alright, so that's good news for us. Alright. So we see 80 damage coming down. Okay. Alright, so on our turn, we find a Vespiquen. So put down Vespiquen. We will Repeat Ball for another Vespiquen. Okay. So we'll put down the Vespiquen. We will Float Stone somebody. Doesn't really matter. And we are going to Shaymin for 4 new cards. What we're looking for is that 1 Parallel City. If we get it, we're going to be in really good shape. And we get it. Alright, so now we can Hoopa. Oh, we don't have Psychic Third Eye in our deck, though. Oh, no. In our hand, I mean. Alright, so we're still going to Hoopa. Use a Scoundrel, search for 3 EX Pokemon. With this, we're going to have Mega Mewtwo, Mega Ampharos. Okay. We could put his side down to 3, but then he'll keep the Frogadier. It's not really that relevant. We'll put a DCE on a bench of Vespiquen. And then we'll Parallel City our side down to 3. Okay. And with this, we're going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alrighty, so put those in this discard pile, and we will be revenge for the knockout, doing 300 damage. Alright, so there we go. Put out a 5 Pokemon in this discard pile. We go down to 4 prize cards. There's a Mega Glalie coming in our hand. Alright, guys, let's see what happens here. So he doesn't have a Greninja yet. I don't know why. He definitely should have grabbed a Greninja instead of the Starmie. I don't know why he did that, but whatever. We'll take it. We'll take that small victory. It's still going to be an uphill battle. We still got to knock out 4 more Greninjas and Frogadiers. But we have all these beautiful Pokemon in our discard pile right now, so we are going places. Even with that many Pokemon, we still would not have knocked out an EX. Which is very unfortunate. There's no... I mean, oh my goodness. This is... We need a Psychic Third Eye. If we get a Psychic Third Eye, we can discard like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. And then start swinging for a billion damage. So there's a VS Figure. I imagine this will grab an N to try to disrupt. Oh, it's teammates. Allow him to grab like double Greninja, which he should get here. He should definitely grab 2 Greninjas this turn. Yep. A Greninja and a Splash Energy. Because he need, like, once he gets a breakout, we are kind of in trouble. I'm not going to lie to you. But he's going to swing this turn. I'm going to send him the Hoopa and then retreat to Vespiquen and swing. So that way he has to use a Greninja break and a Greninja to knock out. Alright, so there's a Greninja coming to the active. Okay, Greninja in the active. Rescue Stretcher to grab another Greninja, most likely. Okay, so he has 2 Greninjas online. Another Greninja coming down the bench. Okay. A Water Energy active. And he can go for Shadow Stitching here for 40. And that's what we're going to see. So we're going to see Shadow Stitching for 40 or 20, whatever. So we'll send up Vespiquen. Okay. On our turn, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, there's a Float Stone, so really not that relevant to us. We'll put down a Combee, and we will just be revenge for the knockout. Going down to 3 prize cards. Okay, so there's 1 gun in our hand. We find a Psychic Third Eye. There we go. That's what we need to see. We need a Psychic Third Eye, discard more Pokemon, and draw a bunch of new cards. We need to find the Revitalizer, or maybe a Rescue Stretcher, to get back Pokemon in our hand, get back more Vespiquens. We still got 3 more Greninjas. But now he can take a one-shot this turn. He has to get a Greninja break and 2 energies, which is very doable. So there's a Greninja break coming down. Okay, that's piece of puzzle number 1. He has a Water G, so Giant Water Shuriken. Where does he put the damage on? I'm going to put the damage on a bench of Combee. And that's fine as long as he doesn't find a Greninja this turn. If he finds a Greninja... Actually, he still can't take a knockout here, so I don't know if that's actually a good play or not. Okay. He has 4 in hand. There's a Space Beacon, discard a card. Get 2 Water Energies out. That's great. Whatever. So 2 Water Energies. Does he have another Greninja? If he does not have a Greninja, we're going to be okay. But he discards an Ultra Ball for 2 Waters. I imagine this will find a Greninja. But that Greninja is not going to take a knockout. He's only going to do 60. He's going to have to Giant Water Shuriken and then swing with the bench. So there we see a Greninja coming down. Okay. Alrighty. He has 2 in hand. We just gotta hope 1 is not a N. Parallel City makes it where he does less damage as well. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter too much. He can swing for 60 and then... ooh, no, 60... No, he has to still a Giant Water Shuriken. So there's an Ace Trainer. No, Ace Trainer! Oh, no. Okay, so Ace Trainer, he's gonna put himself at 6. We get 3. Alright, so there's a Psychic Third Eye to Ultra Ball. Alright, so we do have another Hoopa in the deck, so we can still have access to a bunch of our stuff. There's a Froakie coming down, okay. Froakie hit the field. We're probably going to see a retreat to Greninja and see a Moonlight Slash for 40. Yep, alright, so he's going to use the 40. Alright, so 40 damage on our turn. Okay, so we get a Mega Ampharos. The only problem right now is we don't have another bench spot for a Combee. So I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. And we can grab a Hoopa, but Hoopa doesn't really get us anything. We could grab Tapu Lele to hit a Sycamore? Yeah, I think that's what we kind of have to do here, because we need to find the Sky Field to free the bench spot to put down a Combee this turn. So I'm going to grab the Tapu Lele, okay. I'll put down the Lele. I'm going to use the Search for Sporter card, yes. I'm going to grab, oh, well, it looks like our other Sycamore is prized, unfortunately. So we should have went the, I should look before I did that. We should have went the, Hoopa route, and then I don't even know from there. So we will just we can Ace Trainer for 1 and see what happens. We do have another Sycamore left, so yeah, let's just Ace Trainer for 1 and see. Alright, so he's got okay, he's got plenty of stuff. Yep, I can see his hand, and we'll discard an Ace Trainer and maybe Psychic Third Eye, and there's a DCE already. So right now we will just be revenge for the knockout. Okay. So 380 would go down to 2 prize cards. Give me a Sycamore, please, baby. There, yes. All right, top decks. All right, so Sycamore coming in our hand. Here comes Greninja Break. So you can Giant Water Shuriken active. He's got a VS Seeker. He has no Lysander. This card probably, I remember, yeah, no Lysander. So he can't Lysander anybody up just yet, unless he hits it off this prize card. So Giant Water Shuriken for 60, okay. Going to go down to 3 prize cards. I'm going to send him the Hoopa, and we'll see what happens. He's got a VS Seeker for it in, if he wants to go that route. Maybe Ace Trainer. There's a Field Blower. Oh, no. He didn't have a Field Blower earlier. Oh, man. I think... No, we still have a Float Stone. Hold on, do we have a Float Stone left? What's he VS Seeker for? Okay, Teammates. So 2 cards out of his deck. So let's see here. I think we have another Float Stone left. Yeah, there's 2 Float Stones in the deck, so we can grab that this turn. Okay, so Teammates for any 2 cards. Oh, baby. Alright, he got rid of the Parallel City as well, which is great for us. Okay. So, can we do this, guys? Can we take down Greninja? I'm gonna put a DC in that Vespiquen in. We're gonna Sycamore. We have a Shaymin left in deck, so we can draw some more cards. That way, we have some unknowns as well. There's a Stretcher. Gonna put a Greninja back in his hand. Most likely is what we're gonna see here. Okay. Oh no, shuffle 3 in the deck. Yeah, still strong. He's already used 8. He's already used Teammates, so he cannot use any disruption cards. Does he get a Greninja down this turn? It's my question. He has an Ultra Ball in hand as well, so there's a Frogadier coming down. Okay. Got an Ultra Ball, remember. I'm pretty sure I saw Ultra Ball. So Splash Energy active, okay. Did he have an Ultra Ball? I know he had the Love Ball. I can't recall if he had an Ultra Ball or not. Oh, baby. Please let me find a Float Stone. So Vespiquen discard a Sycamore for 2 Water Gs. If he does not get a Greninja down, we're going to be in really good shape. So 2 Water Gs go in his hand, okay. And I imagine we'll see a Shadow Stitching here. I should have just attached it with DCE last turn, because then we could retreat. Alright, so Shadow Stitching for 40. Okay, so we need to find a DCE. So, oh, not a DC, I meant a... I said DC and it showed up. Alright, so DC this guy. We'll play a Sycamore. We need to find a Float Stone. And we find the Float Stone, and I think this is going to win us the game. We're going to put down a Float Stone on this guy. We are going to retreat into the Vespiquen. We're going to Special Charge, put 2 DCs in our deck. And we can put down the Unown, which is fine. We can put down the Espeon, which is fine. None of these are going to mess us up. I'm just trying to make sure if he ends us, we have all the outs. So we're going to be Revenge for the knockout. He already has a Lysander target on this Tapu Lele, so go down to 1 prize card. He cannot take a knockout this turn on this Vespiquen because the max he could do is only 80 with a Greninja. Did we just take down a Greninja deck with our Vespiquen Fake Friends deck? Alright, so there's a Greninja coming down, okay. There's another Greninja coming down, okay. I know he has a VS Seeker in hand, but if he goes for a Lysander, we have double Unown and a Shaymin, so we should be good a DC out of that. Tapu Lele has 1 retreat cost, Espeon has 1 retreat cost, Hoopa has a 2 retreat cost. Everybody can be retreated by a DCE. What he needs right now is Kukui. If he hits a Kukui, he can win the game right now, because we don't have any force in our deck. Oh boy. Or Lysander plus a Shadow Stitch. Oh baby. A Froakie hits the field. We might see a bubble play. Oh, we're going to see a bubble play here, guys. Okay. Alright, so Froakie comes down. There's a VS Seeker for an in, I imagine, is what we're going to see. Or does he go for Teammates? Nope, there's the in. Alright, so with the in, we still have an Unown. Oh no, we hit the Unown off the prize cards. So yeah, so we're in for 1. Alright, does he flip heads or tails on this bubble? There's a repeat ball for another Unown. Okay, here comes the Froakie. Bubble time. And it's heads! Oh no! Alright, so we're paralyzed here, okay? So on our turn, we get a Mega Mewtwo, so we'll repeat ball for another Unown, okay. We'll play down the Unown. We'll Feral Letter number 1. Come on, baby. So, there's a Sky Field, okay. Well, Feral Letter number 2. We need a Shaymin here. Come on. And there's a Revitalizer. Revitalizer will let us get back to a Combee and a Vespiquen. Alright, so those two cards come in our hand. We'll put down a Combee, and we will pass onto our opponent's turn, okay? So let's see, what does he have with those 3 cards? He's going to draw a card. He can Greninja Break, plus an energy for status. He gets Shadow Shifting and a Giant Water Shuriken. I mean, he gets Giant Water Shuriken plus a Shadow Shifting. So there's a Frogadier coming down, okay. There's a Dive Ball. For another Greninja Break, okay. Do we hit a DC top deck? Or does he even end in hand? There's a Sycamore going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards, okay. He can, anytime he can get Water G's, he has a Starmie. It's going to come down to, do we find a DC off this top deck? If we hit a DC off the top deck, we win this game. Here comes Greninja Break, okay. There's a Giant Water Shuriken. Gonna go on the active, and he's just Shadow Stitching here for 40. If we had the Parallel City in play, we'd still be able to take a knockout. So there's 40 damage coming down to our guy, okay. Goes down to 2 price cards. We'll send him to Hoopa. We need a top deck a DC right here on our turn. And we top deck the DC. We'll put down the Vespiquen. We'll put down the DC. We will retreat and we will be revenge for the game. And there we go. Vespiquen, fake friends, taking the game, doing 460 damage. I can't believe we just took down a Greninja deck with our Vespiquen deck. Oh my goodness gracious. And there we go. There is Fan Friday, guys. I can't believe we got this deck to work. That is pretty insane. So there we go, guys. I know a bunch of people are probably happy and cheering right now, but that is pretty insane that we were able to do that. But guys, oh my goodness, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was pretty nerve-wracking, but we did it. Man, that was pretty crazy. We really didn't see Psychic Third Eye come into like full use, but man, I didn't think we would do it, but we did it. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Have a great day. Hit that subscribe button. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty. Bye.